Hey everybody. I want to talk about another past life recall that I had. This time, I actually was on Facebook and there was a lady, I can't remember her name. I'll put it in the comments whenever I'll have to look it up. But she was doing a qhht session, a Zoom session, and it was $11.11. I thought, what the heck? What have I got to lose? So I did it, and when we first started, she said, now I want you to vision yourself on the corner of a busy street in New York City. So I did, and all I did was just I saw a whole bunch of traffic. I'm going to turn you around and let you look at my dogs instead of me. So whenever she took me to a busy street in New York City, and then she said, okay, I'm going to take you to a train station. So we left that scene and we went to a train station, and I could tell that I was a woman at a train station. Like, I had buttons on my boots, and my dress was like, it was long. It was like a 3/4 length. It wasn't quite to the ground. And so I knew I was there to pick up my husband. I don't know what year it was, what my name was, or anything like that, but I knew that I'd been at a train station going to pick up my husband many, many moons ago, in a past life. And so then she said she was going to take us out of that time, and so she said, I want you to go to a time when there's a lesson that you need to remember in a past life. So all I could see was darkness, but I knew I was in darkness, and it was a very lonely place. And so anyway, she said, okay, I want to take you from that spot, and I want you to go to a happy time. So I could see myself. I was a young man, probably in my late teens, and I had 3 rabbits in my hand. And I was so excited. So excited. So I knew I had caught 3 rabbits for supper. And I could see myself, and I had on it was kind of like a loins cloth made out of fur. I was barefooted. But I also know that I was deaf and mute. So I could see my mom, which is actually my youngest daughter in this life, and my sister, which is my son. And we were all so happy that I caught 3 rabbits, because we were all going to eat a whole rabbit for supper that night. And that must have been like one of the Christmas time or something. Anyway, so then she takes us from that, and she says, okay, now I want you to go to a time when your lesson was learned. Well, I could see myself, and I know that there was like a small village or something near to us, and I would see them from time to time. I would never go into town, but I knew that there were people there, and there was like a little community or something. And I saw a loaf of bread. I'd never seen bread before. I knew it was something to eat, and since I was like the breadwinner, I had to catch food for the family. I snuck over and I got it. And I didn't think anything about it. I thought it was just kind of like hunting food, It's there, and I knew somebody had baked it, and I knew it. I don't know. I didn't feel like it was completely wrong, but anyway, I took the bread. I took the loaf of bread, and I had never seen it. And I was so excited. I couldn't wait to get home and eat it with my mom and my sister and show them what I had gotten. I knew it was some kind of food because it smelled delicious. and I know somebody had baked it. So I was on my way back to our hut, our hut was like made out of like small trees and a bunch of twigs and grasses and stuff. So I don't know where I was at, what year period this was, but anyway. So I was on my way back to share the bread with them, and they caught me. Like a bunch of men caught me, and since I couldn't communicate with them, they locked me up in this very dark place. I knew there was a big, huge rock in the middle, and I was like chained to it. And I didn't try to fight them or anything. And that's where I died. I died of dehydration and starvation. And I think it's more dehydration. You know, they say that, you know, if you have issues in this lifetime, there's probably a past life reason why. I carry around water wherever I go, and it's like, if I don't have my water, I'm like almost in a panic. So that kind of explains that. But, you know, my lesson in that lifetime was, do not take anything that is not yours, because there's a big price to pay if you do. So, y'all don't take anything that's not yours. This ain't all, y'all.